So looking at this, how many of you did decide? Now, this is a good way to interact. Since some of you are having some problems with microphones or cameras, I would like you to open up the chat right now. And right now, I'm going to ask you a question about, do you agree or disagree with each statement? So for number 6, the question being, if you disagree with your boss, you feel you should be able to tell him or her. In the chat, what I'd like you to go ahead and type in either A for your agreement or type in D for your disagreement. I'm just trying to get an idea of how many people agree or disagree. So everybody go to the chat, go ahead and type in an A or a D so I can see how many people agree or disagree. Okay, we're 50-50 now with 2 people. Okay, a little few more A's there. Come on, use the chat to tell us your opinion. Do you agree or disagree? Wow, a lot of people agree. So most of you are starting to agree. Only 1 so far is a disagree. So if you do agree, would you actually do it? Because there's a difference between agreeing and then actually committing to telling your boss that they suck. Cherish is the only one brave enough to try. Cherish, what do you do? What do you do? Your job?
Yes, I think my boss and I have a very good relationship. So I would tell him all the truths, even I disagree his ideas, his plan. I would tell him directly.
That's good. That sounds like
he trusts me.
Well, that sounds like a good place to work. So hopefully, I mean, you had a short amount of time. I only gave you 3 minutes. And we're still working through a lot of people who are scared off by the English already. All right. So let's see what you got. So to talk informally, what would that be?
C.
To have a chat. Yep. How about to make an appointment?
B.
Fix the time. God, these lines are not quite as good as I hoped when I transferred it over. All right. To change things to be more modern. Nope. I saw an E. Yep. Echo. E. Yep. To keep up with the times. To agree to do something difficult or down to 50-50. Take on the challenge. And then lastly, to decide a way to do something is to plan a strategy. Okay, so the dark words here are the collocations. To take on a challenge is what we often say, or to plan a strategy, right? Have a chat, again, informal, to have a conversation. Fix a time. Now, fix a time is actually a bit more British English. You'll find that a lot of the business books we have take the view of European or British English, of course, because they're written by Cambridge and Oxford. In an American English kind of thing, when we wouldn't say fix a time, but you'd set a time as far as the collocation. You set a time to meet, okay? And then keep up with the times. This is different than technology. With technology, you would have to say, upgrade technology. But keeping up with the times is also being well aware with new strategies, new different ways of doing things, not just technology itself, okay? So collocations with verb and nouns. There are more collocations, adjective and nouns, okay? So like this is wide range of products, wide range of services. We often will use this, or an effective solution, So these are kind of the adjective nouns collocations. We have noun verb collocations, right? The market is expanding, different ways of saying it. Verb adverb collocations. So there's a whole slew of them you have to worry about. But today we're going to look at some different ones here. So the normal way of doing something in a company and a big danger that would cause a problem for the company. Does anybody have an idea that was a normal way of doing something for a company? What kind of collocation would you think it would be? Any ideas?
Follow the SOP.
Yep, following the SOP. All right. And SOP would be a normal way. So what does SOP stand for? Everyone always says SOP. Standard.
I think that's company culture.
Yeah, but oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna get a standard procedure. Standard operating procedure, SOP. Okay. Okay. So standard procedure is the way you would, and a big danger. Some problem.
Human mistake.
versus technology mistake. I kind of see that. Anybody else?
Risk.
Risk, but we need two words. An adjective, noun. Serious risk. So you got the right noun for it, risk. But a serious risk could be something that could cause your company to fail.